Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about the epidermis cell. First of all, we all know that in animal cells skin is present all over the body, like in humans also all have an outer covering that is called the skin, that is made up of epidermis cells that insulate the body and it also protect it from the outside surrounding. Now here the question arises, what protect plants from the environment? We all have a outer covering that protect from the surrounding as a human or as a animals also. But for the plant, what does it what protect the plant from the environment? This is the epidermis. It is the plant tissue that forms the outermost layer of a plant and covers the whole plant body. It protects in many ways. The main protection that is called the epidermis cell. Now, what are the main postulates, or we can say the main features of epidermis cell? The first one is that the cells of the epidermis tissue forms a single continuous layer without any intercellular space. Without taking any intercellular space, they covers entire plant body into a continuous layer formation. Now the second features is that the epidermal tissue are present on the entire surface of a plant as a outer covering. The third one says that the cell of a epidermis are relatively flat, but their outer and the side walls are often thicker and than the inner wall. Now, if we peel out an onion, the onion skins, if we are if we cut an onion into two pieces, then we use in onion there are also a outer covering present that is peeled out and observed under a microscope that also contains a structure like this that contains so much of cytoplasm, and inside cytoplasm there is a nucleus. These are basically a cell, and the combination of cells is called a tissue. This is a tissue of onion peels that is taken out from the onion. Now if we talk about the real function, or we can say the function of epidermis, the first one is that it protect from the loss of water through transpiration. We all know that plant transpires, through which the water lose. The second one is it also protect it from the mechanical injury. That one, if any thunderstorm happens, or we can say the harsh wind is blowing around it, then it also prevents it from the mechanical injury. And the third one says that it invasion by parasitic fungi. Now it also protected from the, that is fungi. We all have the that much, we all have skins to protect from the outermost surrounding. Now what is the specialization in the epidermis? What makes epidermis a special thing? First of all, if we talk about on a plant's root hair, the root will have many small root hair. We all know that if we grab out a plant from a field and observe its root closely, we will see a root hairs present at the tip of the root. Now the root hairs are the site where soil and water or any other substances are absorbed. Now their absorption level is increases. They increase the area for absorption. The epidermal cells present in the root hair perform this function. Now this epidermis helps in the absorption of minerals and other substances inside the plant. In the second case, a cactus plant, if we cut a cactus plant's leaf, there is a waxy covering present on the upper side of a leaf that prevent it from the loss of water through transpiration. That waxy layer is made up of basically a cutin. Cutin is a waxy layer that prevent it from the water loss through transpiration. This is an adaptation to prevent loss of water. In desert, we all know that there is a scarcity of water or a scarcity of rainfall. So desert plant like cactus and any other desert plant have that cutin covering over the leaves that helps it to conserve water. Now the third point is on a large tree bark covering. Now if we talk about a large tree that has a bark that is present outside the covering, that is called the bark, or we can also say it cork, thick cork. The outer layer of a young plant changes as it matures we all know that the tissues also called the secondary meristem replaces the epidermis, forming several layers on the. If we talk about a large tree, this is a layer of a outside covering of a large tree. This covering becomes thick when the tree is on the way of growing. Now they are basically made up of dead cells without any intercellular space. In the next video, we are going to talk about the stomata of a plant. What are stomata is useful for, and what helps in the plant bodies. Till then, thanks for watching.